Well, good morning, everybody, again. Here from the bean chair. I got some berries yesterday. The store I stopped at, they only had huge containers of blueberries. Excuse me, my eyes are all gooped up. I had to get this thing of raspberries. Okay. I kind of like blueberries better in the cereal. Plus the blueberries hold their, they have a little more body to them. A bunch of these and they're all squished up. Brand new thing. Just bought it. But, I don't know. I thought about going to breakfast this morning because I didn't think I forgot I had a second bowl. So I took my bowl into work yesterday for my macaroni and cheese and I forgot it at work. So I was thinking about going, but then I realized, hey, I do have two bowls. Two bowls, two glasses, two plates. Two different types of plates, but two plates. So technically, I could have a dinner party. Oh man, I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I really thought about laying there for another hour. I really could eat my breakfast, go back to bed. I get up that early. I don't know. I'm up now, right? Got the heater on high to, if it helps, burn it out. Beanies on. It's 28 degrees outside. Got down to 27 last night. I had the fan on in here, sucking out most of the night because it was getting too warm. But it's comfortable sleeping here. It really is. I love this thing to sleep in. So how you guys doing today? Hopefully well. 22% humidity. It's one nice thing about here. Humidity is very low. That's one thing. Temperature does not bother me. It's humidity. I mean, if you're at 120 degrees like it was in, 117 like it was in Palm Springs area. If you remember, I put the little awning off the bean pod. That was just, ugh. And 100 degrees with 100% humidity is even worse. But I'm going to eat my cereal. It's not that appetizing because it's the end of it's actually the end of the container, which, like the last 3 boxes, I haven't emptied the container completely. So basically this is all just crumbs, little dust stuff, like cream of wheat in a way. But, anyway, I've been getting the healthy, I can't think, Special K, type cereals with just flakes, maybe some granola or whatever, dried fruit. The dried fruit you don't want to get. I don't know why. It's in a container that's sealed and no humidity. But the last one I got, those berries were bad. Right off the bat. So I don't know. But maybe I'll change it up, get something different. I don't know. That's kind of the kind of cereal I like, though. So I should get finished breakfast and cleaned up. I'll take some powders to work today. Have something different than just regular water. Yeah, I got this one energy one in here. It's pretty good. It's one I had last time. Somewhere. These are all like a bunch of Wally World ones now. Yeah, it was my last one of the good ones. Yeah, these are all Wally World cheapos. Oh, there's one right there. Is there a second one? Probably not. Oh well. So I think somewhere else I got another whole container of these energy or these drink packs. Hey, there is one more. Okay, so throughout the day I hate when I start the day out with like, strawberry water, whatever, raspberry, whatever the flavor is. And then I drink half it and I fill the water bottle back up. Or I drink 2/3 of it, you know what I mean? And then it's just watered down, it just got like pink color. That way I can at least have the same flavor all day today. Alright, well, I'm going to get ready, finish my morning up, relax. I'm going to sit here for a while this morning. Like I said, I could get back in bed, but I'm not going to do that. But, alright, I guess I'm rambling. I don't know, I'm just kind of lost this morning. Oh, you know what I mean? After those mornings, just, ugh. I mean, I don't feel bad, I just tired. Okay, I will see you guys on the way to work. Well, all right, everybody, we are on our way to work. Sorry about that. This morning, I just did not feel motivated. I still really don't. I don't. But we got to get to work. I sat in that chair for a solid hour. Just relaxing, feet up. Looked online, the battery monitors. The new one went down like 16%. The old one only went down 9% last night. So I'm still thinking maybe the new one hasn't got to peak total. Maybe it's just shut off because the other battery was high enough that the monitor cut it. I don't know. But we're going to work. Gonna have a good day. Hopefully it's not too busy. Then we'll head back to the campground, or parking lot camp. Tongue-tied. But we'll see. Maybe if I'm not too busy today, maybe I'll have time to think up a good story for you guys. I did decide, though, that Wednesday is going to be cruddy. We're going to do all our in-town business. We're going to do laundry, shopping, anything we have to do, we're going to do it that day. And if it's raining, we'll definitely cook something. Tuesday's going to be nicer. I want to get those solar cables cut to the right size. That all fixed up, so we're done basically with the electrical system. Well, I still have to put the plug in, but I'm not working all day on my nice day off. I'm not. I'm going to cut the cables, that's it. Alright, I'm going to head to work. We will see you guys, you guessed it, on the flip side. Well, good evening, everybody. I think one of my original subscribers is binge watching my hiking stuff today. The PCT stuff is good. The Appalachian, boring. But yeah, you guys should go back and check those old PCT videos out. There's some really good ones in there. It has beautiful scenery. So, I forgot to mention this morning. I mean, didn't have to be mentioned this morning, but I was looking around online last night after I ordered some air fryer, like little bags to keep it clean, throw away, like, liners. And then I got, you know how you look on Amazon and it shows you related products, blah, 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 blah. Well, they had this mini slow cooker in there. And I was thinking, that would be kind of cool. Just a second, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I was thinking, it's like 2 quarts. It only drew like 100 watts or something like that. And I said, that's kind of the perfect size. I could make some, I could throw something in and just, relax, whatever, and it would be cooking. But then I got thinking, that thing's going to be on for like an hour or more. That's half my battery capacity. So it's like, okay, yeah, we're not buying a slow cooker. It was just, I was just thinking, 100 watts, it doesn't draw anything. But then it's like, yeah, but how long has it got to be on? So yes, we will not be getting a slow cooker. Now, I mean, if I had 300 watts and it was dead solar or summer, maybe, because the things were very cheap, like $10-15 or something like that. But who wants to slow cook stuff in the 100-degree heat? Not me. It was a winter thought, but yeah, right out of here, blow that thing right off the top. But let's see if we can go get a nice spot at the parking lot tonight. I don't think it's going to get that cold. Of course, I didn't think it was going to get down to 27 last night either, but it did. I think I have enough diesel to go through the night. It doesn't feel as cold currently as it has, like last night. So we'll see. I'll look it up on when we get set up, what it's going to get down tonight. What I'll probably just do is button everything up, button the front cab up, and then just use it as needed in the morning. If I do that, I shouldn't get cold enough in here with the cab buttoned up. Busy today. Okay, but of course we're going to get back too late for the smoke. It's already okay, so I got a little shot in there of the colors, the smoke, the sun up in the smoke. It's one thing about all the smoke from the forest fires. It really does make some beautiful sunset events and sky viewing. There's a comet tonight that we're supposed to be able to see with our bare eyes or maybe the phone. 30 minutes after sunset, I'm supposed to look westerly towards Venus, and then a little bit to the right. I guess that would be a little north of Venus. Encendino Hot Shots from California. Giving a shout out to them. I just passed them. Must be up here helping. But I guess it passed closest to the Earth Thursday. But tonight we're supposed to be able to see it here in the Northwest. We'll see. Try to take some footage if I can. We'll see what we see. Okay, I'm going to head back to the parking lot, get set up, and we will talk to you from there. All right, we are back to the campsite parking lot. Going to wait till that sun goes down, and then we'll try to see the comet. But I wanted to chat with y'all before it gets too dark, because sucks the lighting. I don't know. We'll figure something out eventually. Oh, but I was curious. Somebody commented the other day that you should have
2-to-1 solar power, solar panel, wattage to amp hour batteries. And I was thinking, I don't know where they would have gotten that, because that's 100% personal preference. Some people want a massive battery bank because they got air conditioning and all this other stuff on the roof. They're going to be driving more, so their primary source of charging is going to be the DC to DC, and so they don't want as much solar on the roof. Other people like me, 400 was as much as I could go up there realistically. I probably could have gone. No, I bet you not. I don't. Without bracket, making a rack and whatnot. I don't think I could have gone any more than 400. Um, there's no way I could put 3 200-watt panels up there. There's no way. Um, I definitely didn't want anything off of the sides, over the front. If you remember on the bean pod, that rack extended a little bit forward, and it ended up failing there in Idaho. Well, actually, it was going to Idaho. I think it was still in Oregon. But yeah, I didn't want a rack. I wanted to mount it tight to the van, as little wind interference as possible, and so they wouldn't blow apart like the rack ended up finally doing when that massive gust hit me. And I want as much battery power in the back because I have multiple ways of charging. The solar goes down, I can run the DC DC. I can go somewhere and plug in from the shore power. Well, once I get my battery charger, which I'm not sure when that's going to be. But right now, the generator is no good for me in that respect anyways. I only have a small tank, propane. It's not going to run that generator very long at all. I mean, enough to charge the batteries up, but it's a one and done, so you don't have to fill it every time I did that. And take it out of the propane cabinet. I cannot put another tank of propane in here. I will not do it. That's why I got rid of the tank in the first place. Gave it to my friend Hickory, because I did not want another big old propane tank. Got neighbors coming in. Right, and I don't have room for it. That's the whole reason I'm getting rid of stuff. So we are definitely going to sell that generator ASAP. I want to get rid of it. Like I said, if I have to, I can. I drive to work every day. Guess they're leaving. That was pretty tight in there, anyways. But they are not going to park there. My light's going to be shining directly on them tonight. Oh well. Actually, I think I'm going to turn it on now so they know what they're in for. Excuse me. Yeah. So I want 300 amp hours of battery power. That's as much as I'll realistically be able to put in there. I could probably, if I get rid of the generator, put 400 watts total, but 300 is going to be plenty. Right now, with one battery in the summer, it'd be between 30 and 40%. Now it's getting to be colder. I'm thinking one battery, 30% overnight with the fridge and the heater, maybe even less. That's what it was last night, about 30%. So 30% of one battery. That means if I have 300, I'm roughly looking at 10 days of usage before I run out of power. In 10 days, I mean, just driving to and from work, I'm basically giving it as much as it's using. So yeah, that's just what I want to do. And then you have the other folks that want They're never going to, the only way they're going to charge is by solar. So they have a massive array and like 100 or 200 amp hours. They're not going to run much. They're going to have a diesel heater and some lights. Maybe that's it. But they want to, they want to have, they're not going to be a DC to DC. They don't have a generator. They don't have a shore power, so they want more solar, less battery, you know. But it's everybody's preference. I mean, multiple ways of charging, you can do whatever you want. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause this for right now until the sun goes down a little more. And we're going to try to take a look for that comet. So, we're waiting the comet. Hopefully not like one of those cults. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'll tell you a funny story about a cult. When I was living in Cincinnati, this group was buying up houses, and they fixed them up. And I mean, you're all young, early, like 18 to 30, and they had to surrender their savings, their vehicles, basically everything to join. The only one that was allowed to have a car was the cult leader. He decided if you got to have a girlfriend or not, or boyfriend. Little weird. I helped him out demoing a house that they were trying to remodel for one of their families or something that was associated with them. And I never listened to the radio in my car. And they were getting really religious that day on me and real culty. Not religious, but culty. And I'm like, you got to take me back. I can't, I'm done. So the guy drove me back and to my house, dropped me off. Next day I had to work. And I'll step back for 1 minute. One day they invited me over for lunch after I'd met them the first time. And I went in to use their bathroom because we were sitting outside on the porch eating sandwiches. And they're all just like this to this old white-haired guy. And he used to have like a white spacesuit looking thing on. He was a cult leader of his own. Nobody in that living room even noticed I walked through. They were just glued. They were in awe of this guy. But after I helped them with some demo, they dropped me back off. The next day I went to work. My car stereo, which is in the garage, mind me, is blaring loud Christian music. I flipped out. I mean, I never even used that. I never turned the radio on when I'm driving. It was freaky. Yeah, I was glad to get out of that neighborhood for another reason. But yeah, there's just another little quirky thing about cults. But all right, let's await the comment. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
All right, guys, this is the best it's going to do. Like I said, this camera on my phone just does not do nighttime at all. But I believe that's the comet blinking up there. But I just can't, no matter what kind of settings I do, I can't get anything better than that. So, all right, we're going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. And as always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And don't drink the Kool-Aid. We'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.